all you cat lovers out there that do not have the slightest clue on how to take care of a cat, today is your lucky day. My name is Andrew, and today I'm going to demonstrate on how to take care of a cat. There are 6 simple steps that you can follow in order to make you and your feline friend happy. The first thing you want to do for your cat is to groom your cat. There are a couple utensils that you can use to brush your cat out. There's nothing more that a cat hates than to have knotted fur. And not only you save your cat knotted fur, but you are saving your oxygen supply. Yes, your oxygen supply. There's nothing more annoying than having long cat hair fly around your room and getting in your mouth. That is sick. I've had that happen before. So there are a few different brushes that you can buy at a pet store in order to make your cat. And now I will demonstrate to you on how to properly groom your cat. When I groom Harley, I like to start from the top of his head and go all the way down his body to the tip of his tail. I repeat this motion all over his body to be sure not to miss any part of his body, because if I did, then his fur would start to knot up, and that is not good. The amount of times that you have to groom your cat a week actually depends on the length of fur that your cat has. Like, for an example, Harley, he has pretty long fur, so I gotta groom him every day, or else he will knot up, or he will shed, and his fur will be all over my room, which is gross because it gets caught in my mouth, and it's gross. But if you were to have a short hair cat, on the other hand, you would only have to groom your cat about 3 times a week in order to avoid knots or stray fur. As you can see, Harley enjoys getting groomed. Grooming a cat does not in any way harm your cat. As you can see, he's not biting me or scratching me. He's enjoying it. So don't be afraid to groom your cat, and don't be afraid to go all the way down to the tip of his tail, because even his tail needs to be brushed. Now that your cat is groomed, it is now time to feed your cat. Many people think that you can just go buy dry cat food and give it to your cat and your cat will be okay. But that is not the case. There are actually different types of cat food that are good and bad for your cat. For an example, dry cat food is actually not the best cat food for your cat. Cats are naturally meat eaters, so they need wet food, meaning that you can go to any store and buy canned cat food and make sure that the cat food says real meat products in it, because cats need nutrients, they need the protein that they need in the wild, and believe it or not, cats in the wild, they actually do not drink water. They get their water from their prey, which is blood. Since cats cannot eat prey in our house, that means we gotta give them the right type of food to meet their nutrients and protein standards. Since cats cannot get their fluids from their prey, then you can just stick to water. Normal water is fine. Actually, the best type of water that cats like is dripping from a faucet, so you can actually buy specific cat bowls that drip water, because it's more exciting for the cat and it's more tempting to drink it to them. So, the best thing to do is buy canned cat food, make sure there's real meat in there and there's no byproducts. Byproducts are not good. That's like us eating processed food. Not good. Your cat needs real cat food with real meat in it in order to stay healthy and maintain a healthy weight, and to keep all the nutrients that they need. The thing that people like least about cats is cleaning after them. Yes, you have to clean after your cat, whether that's every day, every other day, but do not let your cat box get overfilled with remains of your cat. That is not healthy. Like us, we want a clean and sanitary bathroom, but the thing that cats cannot do is they cannot flush their litter box, so you need to scoop their litter box every single day. There it is. That is a litter box. That is the thing that most people dread going by and cleaning, but it is something that you must do in order to keep your cat happy and healthy. Before I start, there's only one thing that you need in order to clean your litter box, and that is a pooper scooper. Yes, a pooper scooper is something that you can buy at any store and a pet store, but it is needed unless you want to use your hands to clean out your litter box. I'm now going to show you how to properly scoop your cat's litter. The first thing you need to do is to take off the lid, or if you don't have a lid, just look at the damage. That's gross. But the damage isn't too bad. So what you want to do is that you want to get your pooper scooper and you want to place it inside the litter. And you want to look for any remains or droppings and you want to sift it. You shake it until you see something. And that black litter, by the way, means that it is urine. That does not mean it is droppings. So you want to sift until you find something. And once you find something, it is important to get a bag, because where else are you going to put that glitter? So you can open up a bag, have it open ready next to you, sift anything, any remains or anything that is out of the ordinary from your litter box, and put it inside your bag. You constantly do this until your litter looks something like that, all clean, so your cat is happy and your cat is not aggravated. Playing with your cat may seem insignificant, but it is something that you have to do in order to keep your cat healthy and happy. There are a variety of toys that cats enjoy playing with. For example, they like to play with a toy attached to a string, little plastic balls that make noise, and my personal favorite, the laser pointer. The laser pointer is something that just excites them a lot because it's a little red dot that they can chase, and they never get it, so I guess it bothers them. So that is why I enjoy it so much, and he also enjoys it. The reason why playing with your cat is so important, because if your cat is like mine and doesn't really get that much exercise, then it's healthy for them to run around and chase anything that interests them. So play with your cats. Harley responds to the laser pointer, and as you can see, he knows what it is, and he's pretty excited about it. So let's see how he acts. Yeah, when his tail's shaking, that means he's frustrated because he can't really get it. This next step is probably one of the most important steps, and is a step that you should always remember. Take your cat to the vet. Depending on your cat, if your cat's an indoor cat or an outside cat, indoor cats will only need a vaccination and a vet checkup once a year. But for an outdoor cat, it may be a little different. You may have to go to the vet maybe twice a year and get shots differently, since that cat is vulnerable to different diseases and parasites. So it is always important. Like humans, we need to be healthy. So take your cat to the vet and get checkups at least once a year for indoor cats. And for outdoor cats, do the same. But it's always important to take your cat to the vet. Loving your cat is a very important step too, because like humans, cats need to feel love. Unlike dogs though, they cannot express their love by licking or wagging their tail, but cats do express their love nonetheless. Cats express their love by either headbutting, walking around your legs in an 8 formation, or kneading, meaning they take their claws and they do that thing where they lift up and down. And obviously, the number one thing that you can tell when a cat's happy or satisfied is purring. So, love your cat. This is how I show Harley my love. I just simply pet him and caress him, and I don't know if you guys can hear, but he's purring. And Harley's one of those cool cats that sits on my lap all the time. So yeah, he's a pretty cool cat, and I'm glad that he's happy. And it's always a good thing to love your cat. So always remember, give your cat love and show it affection. So, let's go over the steps one more time. Grooming your cat is very important because it will keep your cat not free. The only material that you need is a cat brush. And you can start from anywhere in the cat's body. Like me, I like to start from the cat's head and go all the way through. Feeding your cat is very important because like humans, cats need to eat. The difference between dry cat food and canned cat food is in nutrients. The nutrients in canned wet food is more potent than dry cat food. Dry cat food has processed fake meat, and that is not good for the cat, while canned cat food has real meat, which the cats need in order to stay healthy and be happy. Cleaning after your cat. I cannot stress this enough. People who do not clean after their cat will regret it. The litter box do not smell pleasant whatsoever, so if you want to avoid a stinky house, then I suggest you clean your litter box, and you only need one material for this, and that is a pooper scooper. Playing with your cat is not only fun, but it maintains their weight. There are a variety of different toys that you can buy from anywhere to keep a cat entertained. Like for an example, you can buy a toy with a string on it, or what I like to use is a laser pointer. Taking your cat to the vet is very important. Like us, they need annual checkups and they need their vaccination shots. If not, your cat can get pretty sick and that is not good. So always take your cat to the vet and take care of your cat. Loving your cat is the last step, but it is also an important step. This is because it is proven that cats who get loved by their owners actually live longer, and that's what we want. Unlike dogs though, cats cannot show their affection by licking your face or wagging their tail. But do not be concerned, they are showing affection just by purring and being by you. Thank you for watching my video, and now all of you know how to take care of a cat.